Welcome back to another Minecraft survival house tutorial. This one is pretty easy to build. It's mainly built for 2 players but can be used for 1 player. Don't forget that this is a very simple build, meaning that you only need cobblestone and oak planks, meaning it's very cheap to build and you can get started right away. So take a look at these lengths coming up on screen right now, as this is going to help you build the house a lot more easier. And once these are done, we can jump right in. So we're going to start this build by building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks in one direction. Now on the other side, we are now going to build our 2 oak stairs. And then we're going to place ourselves a cobblestone block like this. Then we're going to destroy the ground 13 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we're going to fill that in just like that. Then we're going to place fences along here. Then we're going to place 1 block here, 2 stairs here, and another block right here. There we go. And then now we're going to build up the stairs 3 more times. So 1, like that, 2, and then 3. And we're only doing that so we can place the stairs up 3 more times. So we've already got 1 layer here, 2nd layer, 3rd layer, 4th layer, just like that. Now we're going to use our cobblestone and build 1, 2, 3, and 4. Essentially, the blocks right next to it should be like this. I did it wrong the first time. So you should be able to walk across the step. Then do it like this again. 2, 3, 4. So 1 blocks, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks. So that's how that should be. Then what we need to do is we need to add another block here. So add another layer like this. And add another layer like this. Then on the side here, we want to add 2 fences. Then in the middle here, we want to add 2 more blocks. Just like that. So it extends out. Then what we're going to do is we're going to build up the cobblestone all the way up to the top, just like that. Then when we get here, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, just like that. Then in the doors, when we get ourselves a door, we're going to come over here and we're going to build ourselves 2 doors like that. Then we're going to go ahead in here in this area and add ourselves some wooden blocks. In fact, no, we're not. That's not what we do just yet. Apologies. So now what we need to do is we need to continue building this on. So essentially on this area right here, we're going to add ourselves some cobblestone. So build all the cobblestone all the way along this area like this. So now what we need to do is we need to add ourselves the same thing that we did on that side. We need to do on this side. So we're going to add 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, just like that. Then what we want to add is 1, 2, 3. I'm only adding stairs. In fact, we don't even need to add the wood underneath. We just need to add the stairs, just like that. Then once again, we need to add ourselves another pillar here, just like that. Then add fences. Then we're going to add ourselves some oak planks. Then some more oak planks. Then we're going to add ourselves the cobblestone pillars going all the way up. And if you want to know how far they are, add them to the same height as this. Then add 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Then we need to get ourselves some doors, place 2 there. So now we've got the exact same thing on that side. Then what we need to do is we need to come over to this point right here. And then we need to build up 1, 2, 3, 4. Come over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then along the bottom here, we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill this in with cobblestone. Fill this in with cobblestone. From here, we need to build up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then along the top here, what we need to do is we need to connect this across. So connect this across with cobblestone. And then connect this across with cobblestone here. Then what we need to do is we need to get ourselves some wood. And then we want to build all around. So add yourself a layer of wood at the bottom. Wood on the edges. And then wood on the top. And then do the same here. Wood on the bottom. Wood on the edges. And connect along the top. Then in the middle, what we want to do is glass panes. Glass panes are better because you get more of them when you smelt them from the chest. That's why I chose these for the build. Then, of course, for the central part, what we want to do is we then want to count 3 spaces along here. So from either side, count 3 spaces, then build up 1, 2, 3. Then from here, 1, 2, 3. You know you've done it right if you've got a 3-space gap, just like that. So then now what we want to do is we want to do the middle windows. So we want to come across here, and then we want to essentially build up the wood, okay? And then in this area, just add yourself some wood like this, because this is going to be an entire wooden floor anyways. But then so that we get the window right, what we want to do is you want to build a layer of wood on the ground, a long layer like this. Just put a long layer like this. And then the middle area, we want to build 2 on this side, add windows in the middle. Then from here, what we want to do, this is a bit different, okay? So we want to add wood here. Then what we want to add wood here. Then what we want to do is we want to add 1, 2, 3, like that. And then we want to add wood along the top. There we go. And then from here, we want to add 1, 2, 3. And then we want to add some planks like that. So when you turn around, this is exactly what it should look like. So you can stop the video here and you'll be able to see if you've actually done it correctly. It's actually fairly simple. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we're 6 minutes in. So that's what that should look like. And then, of course, now essentially all we need to do is the back part of the house. So the main build of the house is pretty much done here. But we need to go ahead and do the back part of the house. So we need to extend this cobblestone all the way like this. And then, of course, build up this cobblestone. There we go. There we go. Like this. There we go. And yeah, as you guys can see in the middle here as well, what we want to do is we want to add ourselves some cobblestone and then add yourself a fence. In fact, don't add fences there just yet. Just leave that. I've got a better idea that I just figured out from the original build. So now that this is done, of course, on the back here, what we want to do is, of course, the very simple thing. A simple thing to do along the back here is, of course, connect up the back with cobblestone, which I'm going to do now. Now that that is done, we now just need to add ourselves the next parts of the build. So the next part of the build is very, very simple. It's actually really easy. We're just going to be adding the roof and the floors. So of course, first we're going to be adding the wooden floors. So for the wooden floors, we just need to start at this level right here, like this. Like this. And then we're just going to do the same along here. Like this. So I did just make a mistake. What we want to actually do is you want to come along the top here and we want to add ourselves these slabs. So we want to go across this entire layer here. But when we come to this area, we want to just stop the slabs right here. So don't have slabs when it comes to this cobblestone here. Just keep adding the slabs across like this. And that's what we should do. And make sure the slabs extend over so it looks like a roof. And then we continue like this. So we just want to go all the way around the house and then just filling it in. So what we want to do when we come to the middle bit is we want to come over to here and we want to add ourselves some stairs like this. And then we want to come over to here and we want to add ourselves some more stairs like this. And then we want to go underneath and over just like this. When we come to the middle part, we want to add ourselves just a block like this. And then we want to add ourselves some slabs just like this. There we go. And then, so now that that's done, we want to get ourselves some cobblestone slabs. Like this. Just all the way to the end. And then we want to continue with the stairs like this. And then what we want to do is, again, is we want to use our stairs like this. And then we want to use our stairs like this. So now that's done, of course, destroy the slabs here and then add ourselves an underneath design like this. And then just add ourselves an underneath design like that. Now in this area right here, just add yourself some more cobblestone. That should close off the area. Then come over to the front bit. Don't add cobblestone. Add yourself some wood. Like that. And then, of course, I don't know when this block got destroyed, but place that back. And, of course, just fill in these areas right here. So now that that's done, one thing you might notice is that your doors are a bit weird. So just go ahead and destroy them and place them actually in. It's just a very small thing, but you can see that they're just on the wrong edge. So you might just want to destroy them and then place them in like that. So now that that's done, we just need to get ourselves a fence gate. Place that there. Then what we want to do, open this. Then, of course, destroy 2 blocks in the middle here. Destroy 2 blocks in the middle here. Then get yourself some water. Place yourself some water in the middle like that. Then, of course, hoe the land. And I would say, depending on what farmland you have, I would just say you know, just separate it between wheat and probably carrots. But it's up to you completely, whichever you want to do. Potatoes, whatever, doesn't really matter. So now, of course, is the entire interior. So as you guys can see, this is what the entire interior looks like. Not too crazy, but it's definitely good if you have like 2 players, because what you can have is you can have 2 areas and 2 farms. So one person has their farm on this side, another person has their farm on that side. Then, of course, if you want to access the downstairs area, what you can do as well is you should inside have an area like this, just break down and then add yourself a ladder just here. And if you're wondering why I don't use the stairs, is because stairs are they take up too much space. So if I added the stairs down here, I'd have to destroy this area and destroy all of this. Whereas a ladder, you just go straight down. And of course, on this area down here, I'm just going to add some wood, which is what you should do. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this house in terms of a survival house. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, all that good stuff. Let me know what kind of houses you want to see, and I'll be sure to show you those in future videos.